Hello ladies and gentlemen. I did promise you I will make another video about the satanic rituals on the ISS. But first I would like to go back to my first initial video where I started saying things about the blood rituals on the ISS. And the reason why I'm going back to this video is again because, if you look at it, I got 6,866 views, 13 likes, which is, in my opinion, people who are awake, who are aware we live on a flat earth and all space is fake and the ISS is fake. And I have 2,100 dislikes, which I said in my previous videos also, which is good. People are watching it. That's the main reason I'm doing this. I want people to watch. Now, if I scroll down the comment section, the comment section is pretty aggressive towards me. They call me many names. They call me stupid. They call me an idiot. Some people are less offensive. Some people are very offensive. But like I said, I'm for free speech, and I will not delete any comments. And you can see I got 1,475 comments, and I cannot reply to everyone, people. Yeah, so sorry about that. I cannot reply to every single one, because a lot of people want my reply, but I can't. I'm really sorry. Now, the reason why are people so hostile towards me is because with this first video here, I bombarded you guys with so much information. And if you get bombarded with so much information, that pretty much turns your own world, the way you knew it, upside down. The first defense mechanism is attack the person. In this instance, it's me. People started attacking me straight away, calling me names, because they cannot handle the sheer volume of information I've provided. That's why they started attacking me. And that's my point. I'm looking to wake you up, people, and if this is the way to do it, then so be it. I'm not offended by anything. Okay, well, like I said, today I'm going to speak about the satanic rituals. Let me see if I got it here. No, well, let's see. If ISS blood samples, I think it was Tim Peake, or I like to call him Tim Fake. That's the one. Well, I like to call this the European Satanic Agency. I think pretty much that's what it is, European Satanic Agency. So let's start the video. I'm going to put the subtitles in. I'm going to go through with it.
Lots of the human physiology experiments that we do on board.
Right, before we start, I said to you guys, I don't believe the ISS is in space, so for the sake of the video, let's say it's in space and we are talking about all this as being in space. But I did many hours of research on this, and I honestly do believe the way they do it. I don't think that I do believe 90% of the time they're suspended by really clever wires and some really clever green screens. That's why we can't see the wires. But what I really think, and I did do a lot of research, we all know there is a replica of the ISS in a big swimming pool where they pretty much recreate zero G, when the cosmonauts do like the spacewalks, or astronauts do the spacewalks. But what I believe is there's another copy of the ISS, just the interior. You don't need the exterior really for this to work, and this is filled with liquid with water, like water. There was a movie, I don't really remember what it's called. Was it The Abyss or something like that? where they were in the, was it the Mariana Trench? I don't remember what it was. It was, I think, the deepest place in the ocean, and they were, I don't know what they were doing over there, I can't remember. And what they did is they put this liquid into this special diving suit to survive the pressures. And they had to breathe in basically liquid. And I believe what they're doing is, in this clip, is they breathe that liquid. The reason why I believe they do the liquid as well is because they actually look like they are on a zero gravity, zero G plane, because their skin is floating a little bit, there is no much sense of gravity. So that's why I believe he is inside the liquid, breathing the liquid in. That's why it looks so perfect. So that's why he can sometimes float. But as you can see in this video, you never see him in one piece. So that means he could be in the liquid, or he's just suspended again, or he's just standing around. So let's start the video.
Space station and need the astronaut's blood in order to collect the data. So this morning is one of the mornings I had to self-phlebotomy and draw some blood. Thankfully, not too much this morning.
Okay, I mean, it's beyond pathetic what they're doing, and I'm gonna be really short about this. Those satanic rituals, the reason why they do it. Imagine you are the most perfect mastermind villain, and you're doing evil all around the world, and nobody can track you down, nobody can search you, nobody knows where you are or who's doing it. At some point you get bored and you're like, I wish somebody very, very intelligent would track me down, or at least get really close to me, so I feel like when I do all this evil, at least somebody knows about it, because otherwise what's the fun? And this is exactly the same thing. They are showing you these lies. Everything is straight in your face. And when he's giving the blood sample, he's basically giving Satan his blood. They basically give blood to show you that, they worship the devil. And they're basically laughing in your face. That's basically what they do. For that evil, they give blood.
So to keep doing phlebotomy in space, I think is probably good.
Lobotomy. Yeah, lobotomy. Lobotomy is also, we all know what it is. It's taking your memory away. They do lobotomy on him as well. But they don't do lobotomy on him, of course, he's a paid actor. But they're basically brainwashing you. He's basically saying, he can't even say it with a straight face into the camera, because, that would be, I think he would crack and start laughing. He's basically brainwashing you. So he's not giving too much blood today because the lie he's spreading today is not as great.
My tourniquet. So with everything ready to go, now I just need to fix myself.
Of course, it's edited. It's never in one piece. Everything is edited on the ISS.
Tourniquet ready to go first of all. Get that on my arm.
Again, he's sitting. He's not floating. Nothing's moving around him. And of course, they use a fisheye lens inside the fake ISS. I think that's why this is in water, because I don't think they might use a fisheye, but I do believe it's the water makes it bendy. Oh, hold on. You can see I think there's a string attached on the end, so it looks like he's in 0G, so somebody's pulling it from the top. Excuse me. Again, edited. This is actually very clever how he's going to draw blood. Just look. Come on, Team Fake, show us how you do the blood. So he's got the needle. If you can see on top here, it looks like it's hollow, but actually there's a vacuum inside because he's doing it underwater. That's what I think is underwater. So when he pierces his vein, the vacuum draws the blood out. There we go. Again, edited. You can't really see the edge properly because, you know, it's all a big act. They don't want you to see too much detail. Oh, that's the cartridge, sorry. That's the cartridge where he puts it in. It's... Oh, yeah, that's the vacuum. I don't know if you heard it. There was like a noise. The vacuum draws the blood out. And this is basically a program. Look at Tim Peake. He looks like a person who takes heroin, you know. He looks like a drug addict. They're basically brainwashing our children. Videos like this. And making them drug addicts as well. This is exactly how a heroin addict is doing his job. Somewhere in a dirty little toilet. Again, edited. Everything is edited. Nothing is one piece. I want to show you something funny. He's putting the blood basically in this centrifuge where it's spinning. Now count how many we got here. How many of those slots we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Satanic number. He puts it in. He spins it a little bit. And we can see the third eye in it. The eye of the Baphomet. Third eye. Now, this is the funny thing. This is pathetic. The door breaks now. Look. Just look at this. Okay, Tim. Well done. You did a good job, Tim. So suddenly, his blood turns black. I mean, how much proof do you want, guys? That his blood suddenly turns black. And he's putting his satanic writing on it as well. Look. Hold on. Did we see that? He's trying to close the door. Look. It did not close because it's broken, because it's actually not... It's a movie prop, you know, it's not a real thing, that's why it broke. It's not even closing, it's broken. The way they did this one, I believe there are two ways to do it. If this is underwater, then they use one of those, I don't know what they're called, when the divers are using it. It's like a little engine, like a little propeller. You know, it propels them through water very quickly. I think that's what they use. Or they just use a standard drone. Again, you never see Team Peak or Team Fake floating in space, never. Pathetic. I mean, before, he wasn't using any gloves. Now he's using gloves because he probably forgot to use gloves. He probably forgot to read his script again. And he's using gloves. Oh, because it's a little bit chilly, he's using gloves. That's not even ice, that's smoke. If that was ice, it would fog up the camera, but it does not do it. I mean, come on guys, how much more proof do you need? I mean, I'm close to my 15 minutes now. I mean, this is all the proof. I mean, you need to wake up. I know truth hurts. It's painful. I don't mind if I get attacked. I don't mind if I get nasty comments. It's all in a part of the awakening. We need to awake. You're gonna wake up very slowly. It will take time, like I said. But I'm ready. I hope you're ready.